If you've ever spent time on the coast during the summer, you might have experienced a phase called mermaid weather. It's the kind of weather where it's cloudy, warm, though there may be a breeze. Typically, everything feels still and quiet, almost as if the atmosphere itself is holding its breath. This weather can last anywhere from a moment to a few days. The waters tend to turn a silvery blue, reflecting the overcast sky above, and everything becomes silent and mysterious. The tranquility is intense, but there's still something felt beyond it all, almost like the air around is charged with something one can't exactly see or touch. Not everyone goes to the beach at this time. In fact, many avoid it altogether, as majority follow the sun, worship it as their skin sizzles underneath it. Not me though. I come for the waters as they ground my fire and free my soul. But the waters I have come across recently are like no other, for they are something else entirely. Deep, mysterious, and full of thought and emotions. There is pain beneath these waters, struggles that haven't been spoken, and yet so much hope, resilience, and heart, especially heart. And unlike any other sea during mermaid weather, this one tends to be visited by many, and while they try to dip their feet in, to try and entertain, claim, or possess, I sit idly by, watching and waiting till the coast is clear. For even though I may be a possessive creature, my aim is not to control those tides, no, but rather to set them free. For what I see inside is no creature or man, but authentic divinity. So I wait when the people leave and the air becomes still and quiet. I approach those silver blue waters, but I don't dip in, for such beauty isn't to be disturbed. Instead, I appreciate it for what it is. I notice what it can become. I sit at the edge, combing my hair and singing my song, hoping that the waters will hear, that they'll notice my quiet yet firm presence along the shores. A creature that knows what she wants, that sways to the music of its tides. There are small moments where that slow and gentle tide softly touches my fins, and for the first time in a while, I don't feel invisible, misunderstood, rejected, or unwanted, but rather seen, acknowledged, and turned from sprite to creature of flesh. Interesting, isn't it, what a pair of eyes can do when an observer, a wandering soul, doesn't see the man, but the divine spirit within, where she can see a story where others just see flesh and bone, where she can feel a presence where others just feel a void. So as I stare into those waters in deep thought, I can't help but wish to know, not the surface or the mask, not the facade or the momentary smile, but rather the frigid cold of its depth, the warmth of the water's core, the creature beyond the surface, the soul beyond the man, the divine beyond the king. To connect as wandering souls do, in deep thoughts, late conversations, light-hearted laughter, and a touch of the supernatural. So until then, I will sit along the shore, singing my song, peering in and reading the story beyond the surface of his mermaid weather eyes. Pozdrav Ukrajini iz Hrvatske.